loads of other teams can only wish they had. Now, it's definitely paid off, and they're definitely not giving up for this year. They'll definitely be coming back next year, even stronger, I imagine. So I very much look forward to seeing that.
Alright, we're going to go as fast as we can to Japan versus South Korea, but I'm going to be taking an exit, and I believe we got our next commentator coming in. Hello, Jones, how you doing?
How in the world am I supposed to follow up on that? How? This is impossible!
What do you want me to tell you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, have fun.
I'll try.
I'm gonna be taking my exit. I'm gonna be moving very quietly. Thank you all for tuning in so far, and I hope you all enjoyed this winner bracket match between Japan and South Korea. I'll see you all next week.
Oh my god. I'm a bit speechless, which is unfortunate if you're a commentator for a match like Japan versus South Korea, but here we are. Welcome everybody to the last match of the weekend.
Yeah, you're fired, go.
There's just... I guess we'll get the show on the road. Welcome everybody. Japan versus South Korea, the last match of the semifinals weekend. And the winner of this match will face off against Taiwan in the finals weekend next week. This is a winner's bracket match, so yeah, whoever loses this, I wonder who it's going to be. Will not be out, that's for sure. They will try and make the best of their tournament performance in a loose bracket next week. But yeah, you guys probably already knew that. There's nothing terribly new here.
Yeah, this is typical sort of late stage winners bracket kind of situation. Japan, South Korea, both teams have been very prominent in the sort of finals, and, podium positions for the past 5 years. So yeah, very kind of expected outcome, even with some roster changes across the board.
This is certainly a matchup as old as time itself, and just in case you missed that, Japan won the rolls. We have 3-3 being banned by South Korea, Hard Rock 2 by Japan, and the first pick is over the limit.
DT2.
Yeah, I suppose the only question that is going to be answered with this match is just how well does Japan adapt to the 3 versus 3 format? Because we've been talking a lot about 3 versus 3 in this year's TWC and how that might shake things up a little bit. And I think we're going to be seeing just how hard Japan will wipe the floor with everyone, regardless of whether they have 3 players or 2.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I think they'll do better with 3. It's like, do you want 2 of a really good thing, or do you want 3 of a really good thing?
I want 3 of a really good thing.
Exactly.
Oh my god. A friend of mine came back from Japan recently, and they brought me some really rare coffee blend from Japan, and I'm disappointed they only brought one. I'm super grateful they brought me anything, but...
This means you'll have to go yourself and get some.
Oh, but shipping is so expensive. Oh, well, I have to go there, yes, but even shipping is just outrageously expensive. So, yeah, I'll see what my coffee enthusiast heart will say once I actually got to try it. But yeah, not gonna complain. Not gonna complain at all.
Sounds good.
Sounds good indeed. All right. Japan, South Korea are readying up. We have Canton, Great T, Kodahira for Japan, South Korea. We're playing with Ray Raider, Choseong, and Lavi on their side. All players with incredible solo performances so far in TWC. But yeah, I really hope that all the top 6 teams remaining will pay close attention to what's happening in this match, because this will be, yeah, a key factor in seeing what the top 3 might look like after next week.
Yeah, because it's kind of crazy that we're already at this stage of the tournament where we're getting ready to narrow it down.
It goes by fast, as always. As with all good things in life. So let's enjoy what we're being presented. Japan starts off with a small lead of couple 100s. Mostly due to Choseong from South Korea. Only player with a 98 and a miss on top of that.
Yeah, everyone else still managed to hold on really well so far, but only time will tell further into the map. Fortunately, this is a short one, only 2 minutes, but that does also mean that misses are very important.
Indeed they are, and right now we still have 5 full combos. Only score that it's hanging behind is still Choseung. Still not sure how to pronounce their name, but maybe I'll figure it out until the end of TWC. Labi. We only have 1 FC remaining for South Korea, and Japan is running away with this pick. 99's not even close to coming to 98. I mean, Kotohira has a 99.06, just like that. They're below 99, but yeah, can't really be too mad about that.
Yeah, with Japan having such a huge lead now, I really don't foresee South Korea being able to catch up.
Just missing big time in the slightly longer pattern leading up to this final PI, and yeah, with that kind of lead, Japan will have the first point safely in the bag.
This is Japan's own pick though, so yeah, I'm not too worried for Korea so far.
Yeah, it's all good. Canton with a slight at the end, but Great T and Kotohira will confidently FC this one. 6 100s from Great T. Oh my god. Oh, look at this! Look at this accuracy difference. This is ridiculous. This is
the metronome didn't work.
Oh my god. Yeah. First pick from Japan. They win it in convincing fashion, as you should. Your first picks are usually the ones that you feel most confident on, but for Japan, it kind of extends to the map pool as a whole. So let's see what South Korea will cook up.
We're gonna go with Hard Rock 1 for Shannon's Theorem.
Oh, pretty tricky one. OD10, 1 4th and 1 6 mapped over some lovely piano. And if I'm not completely mistaken, Hard Rock 1 is, let's say, not one of the most popular picks this weekend. So seeing him be picked this early surprises me at least. But yeah, South Korea, accuracy beasts. Maybe not on DT2 as you seen just then. That is no demonstration of what South Korea is truly capable of. They really do shine when it comes to accuracy, but can they beat Japan? We'll find out. Shannon's Theorem.
Alright, yeah. So, have some expected players coming in. Right Raider and 4-4 for South Korea. Levy coming as well. More known for their hidden, but, you know, I'm sure they're pretty good at Hard Rock as well. They are a top 50 player after all, so their skill sets probably just merge into this level of Hard Rock anyway.
It's really quite interesting with these teams because, like, you have teams, some European teams, and say that's the only example that I can come up with right now, where they will really rely on specialists to carry them through picks like these. But with Japan and South Korea, you just have, like, all-rounders. You don't really need specialists. You can just stick with most of your players for the same picks and you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, but, you know, if you have 6 players in a team, you might as well kind of try playing to everyone's strengths as much as possible.
Yeah. As minute as these differences might be.
Yeah. give people a break in between maps, you know. Let them play the most optimally as they possibly can.
Let them rest their fingers. You'll need them later in life.
Right Raider being the first one to pick up misses.
And sitting solidly accuracy and combo-wise. Top of South Korea. Canton breaking their SS around 1/4 into the map. And, Right Raider actually tripping up quite a bit on these 1/6.
Yeah, 4-4 has also lost the combo earlier, so only 1 combo remaining left. South Korea. But of course, still three for Japan.
Not the best start for South Korea, and we're already halfway through this pick. It's a little less than 2 minutes. And then there's some Raider right in the middle. Oh boy. Not looking good for the South Koreans. Japan, in the meanwhile, sitting solidly on 99% scores all throughout Canton. Hovering over the 99% threshold, dipping below that. A couple of seconds.
Yeah, score lead of well over 250k at this point, and on once again a really short man. I don't think Korea can come back from this one. I genuinely need a DC.
Definitely not.
Looks like we're going to be starting off with a really early break point.
Couple Woman Hearts and Canton here at the end. One versus from Labby. But yeah, that seals the deal. No one missing on the monos as well. Japan with a Team FC of just 91 100s in total across the entire team. Just another day in the country of the rising sun. 21 100s from Nanas, 21 from Mikumiya, and 50 from Canton. And then you go over to the South Korean side for 51 from 4-4. Alright.
Yeah, still definitely a really good overall team score from South Korea there, but just unfortunately not quite able to keep up with Japan as they go ahead and pick DT1. This being a very long but quite technical map. So accuracy is also going to be really important for this one. And of course we have Grape T sitting there in the lobby ready to go.
Yeah, that's a name that strikes fear in the heart of any tournament player from everywhere. Like, Grape T just don't miss. Just doesn't. I said that now, so that means Grape T will probably miss in the first 10 notes of this pick. Because that's the most likely place to miss in a DT pick. We'll see. I don't want to be overly pessimistic or anything, but like...
No, we gotta support the underdogs, of course.
Yeah. God. Calling South Korea the underdogs just feels like their tournament history in PWC.
Yeah, but you know, Japan. Just Japan. I mean, look at this roster that South Korea has for this map. Raider 4-4 and Olo. That is a pretty scary setup they've got going on there. See, they've even claimed that they're winning. Yeah, 3v4. They've got this. Oh, never mind. Looks like Choso is going to be playing instead of Olo.
Yeah, Olo also a player that we have not seen in this match so far for South Korea, but Olo has been putting up some formidable performances.
Absolutely.
Not in DT, I think, in the earlier stages, but then again, quarterfinals is still... everything before semifinals is still significantly easier than what we're seeing this week. And, yeah,
it's kind of a it's kind of a shame that we won't really be having any like polyrhythm maps this year, because Olo absolutely shreds on those.
2L, where are you? We need you.
Maybe in the finals, in the grand finals, we'll see something like that.
Just a
But for
smidge,
now-
just like 1 point to South Korea, please. Let's see. It's more than 3 minutes. 2:10 BPM, which doesn't sound terribly long unless you consider these rhythms. Which is, you know, more the rhythmically challenging DT pick, which is supposed to be one is.
Well, so far I believe we've only seen one player get any full combos in this, and that was Super Razes, that's from China, so I wonder if we'll see any here. Probably starting off by cutting the right rate out of that list, as they picked up some very early misses.
And I just want to fact check here real quick. Brazil has also seen NFC on this pick by Skullkid.
Alright,
against
to
France.
show off and your knowledge and everything. But, you know, I guess credit where credit is due.
It was you who said in the previous match you spreading just a little bit of misinformation.
I've been doing a lot of that. But what isn't misinformation is Japan's absolutely incredible performance so far. All three players sitting comfortably above 99.5 full combos on this map. Korea have some of the best scores that I have seen as well. Chosung being the highest at over 98 FC. But it's just not quite enough.
We were talking about Grape Tea earlier. Still putting in the work for this TT pick, Canton with the first miss, but that's going to do a lot of the accuracy lead that Japan currently has. But this means that Grape Tea still sat top of the lobby, slightly above Akumia.
Yeah, some more misses for Riot Raiders. Oh, and Chosung dropping that full combo. None left for South Korea. 2 remaining for Japan. They're going to keep extending that lead further and further. Approaching a 200,000 score.
It is a little less than 1 minute remaining, but this map doesn't quite stop. We're in the final Kiai, and you can see these patterns 1-4 to 1-6. Keeping accuracy on this is hard enough, but then you look at Grape TCR bar and you just see most of the hits being right in the middle. What do? Except suffer. And stare in awe at the performances from Japan here.
Pray.
Pray.
Beg for forgiveness.
But yeah, with this, Japan will be securing their second pick, DT1, clearing out the DT pool, and moving this match to 3-0.
Well, that does mean they are out of DT picks now. So they're going to have to start looking elsewhere.
Canton missed and still ended up with 1.08 mil. That is... ugh. Scary. Incredibly scary.
Yeah, I mean, everyone... well, 2 players from South Korea getting over 1 million as well. Riot are just struggling a bit more with holding on to the combo, but overall still pretty nice. And South Korea rolling for their pick, and it's going to be Nomad 1. Honestly, not even that bad of a pick.
Oh, absolutely not.
Why not go for the thing where if everyone in your team can do, like, you know, a consistent, kind of really strong performance, just hope that Japan just slips up somewhere and take the win that way.
That is a pretty popular strategy in matchups where the seedings aren't even close. Sometimes the OSCD team can like get a off point or two based on some slip ups with the higher seeded team because they might get overconfident and haven't practiced and won that much. But yeah, one question that I tend to ask myself before this match is just like, how much practice have Japan and South Korea put into this? How likely do South Korea see themselves to take down Japan? I mean, they're rolling their picks, first of all.
Yeah, that's normally a sign that the team is just kind of, we don't have a chance. Let's just have fun.
Yeah.
So.
And I, for one, enjoy Nomad 1 musically at least. Mori Mori Atsushi, always good for some bangers in a map pool. So, if you can't perform, you can at least enjoy the song.
See, part of me does kind of want a further kind of insight into what sort of Japan's weeks kind of look like during each week of the World Cup. Because a lot of people will probably initially say, oh, they probably don't even need to practice at all. They just kind of like roll 3 names to put on the maps and just go with that. But at the same time, like, they have the legacy to hold up of being just such a consistently strong team that no one can beat them. So I also wouldn't be, like, hugely surprised if they didn't actually put decent practice into these pools, especially kind of after round of 16, going to the quarterfinals and further. Just because they want to ensure that they keep that and maintain that.
You know what I just thought of? You know what a great show match would be?
What would a great show match be?
Let's say Japan versus the world. We've seen that a couple times already, with the result always being that Japan wipes out the world.
Yep.
Not to be taken literally, but in the sense of a Taiko match.
In a video game.
In a video game, in Minecraft. But make a pool, make a showcase pool, and show it only to the players of the world. Give them a week to practice, and then let Japan side-read the pool.
Okay.
Like, try and balance it in any meaningful way.
Alright, I guess that would kind of answer that question. So, turning our attention back towards this match, Japan have a very slight lead, but it's actually over now to South Korea as the double misses and the accuracy plays slightly into their favor, but it is flickering back and forth. It's pretty much a tie. 1-100 separates these two teams.
Yeah, the accuracy deficit mostly resting on the shoulders of Canton for Japan with a 98%, which, given that this is the lowest accuracy that we're seeing right now, is impressive on its own. Everyone else is still sitting on high 98s, but Labby! Unfortunately, chipping away at the lead for South Korea. Not
It's
what you
alright,
want to see.
They are continuing to hold on really strong. Looking at 4-4 and not Chosung. That accuracy is amazing, 99.6. And with the style of map it is, with these bursts, it's not impossible that we could see Japan kind of slip up once again. South Korea need to continue holding strong.
You were going to say it?
Yeah. You know, I think I did my job here.
Just with another miss. And Japan sitting well above 400 combo. 4-4 is like the last remaining pillar for South Korea. Labby is just shy of 99% accuracy, but that doesn't mean a lot when the lowest accuracy player for Japan is currently Canting with 99.34%, while everyone else. Look at Grape Tea. How many 100s is that? Like 2? 3 maybe?
I'd say about 3, yeah.
Incredible consistency. Nails the switch up between the snappings flawlessly with not a single 100. Look at the UR bar. Yeah. You can look at the UR bar and the story tells itself. Japan is leading by 100,000 points, and South Korea's chances of reclaiming this are getting slimmer by the seconds. It's not impossible yet, but it requires some big breaks from Japan.
They're continuing to fight, and they have really strong scores. 4-4 still holding onto that full combo. Really, really high accuracy play. Labby and Joseph breaking to the 900Ks. But it's just a bit too late for that now, for them to be able to come back from this. Break T, missing the final note.
Ah. That was for show, wasn't it, Grape Tea? You were listening to us while you were playing.
Yeah, there we go. 3 100s. 2 misses. The worst 100 count for Japan is 7.
But also, much respect to 4-4 South Korea, 13-100 FC. Joseung and Labby were really trying to pull together, but...
I mean, 24 and 25 100 count as well is really, really low overall. Because that is a longer map as well, so... With some of those bursts as well, particularly the mono ones. I mean, even the mixed ones as well, just the longer 1-6 in general. Not the easiest to maintain your accuracy on. So... They're definitely outputting scores that can pretty easily beat, or at least highly contest, other teams that we've seen so far this weekend. But, yeah, Japan is just showcasing that they're, once again, just on another level so far. And they're gonna continue to hopefully showcase that with 3-1-1.
Oh boy, Ataraxia, 2 minutes, 200 BPM. South Korea has to just full send this with mods for even a chance to somehow take this point away from Japan, as unlikely as it may be. there's really no other way out for South Korea if they don't want to go to match point early. They don't want Japan to go to match point early. 3-mod-1. I think this is a pretty interesting pick because this weekend we're seeing Germany, out of all countries, completely curb stomping their opponents on 3 mods. And especially Germany should be paying very close attention because outside of South Korea, I don't really see who could, really rival the Japanese performances on the 3 mods. So this is some really important intel for the upcoming weeks that we're seeing as we speak.
Yeah, we have 6 mods for each team. Ever going hidden hard rock, the maximum you can have. So no mod advantage on either side. Purely going to just come down to the accuracy, the combos. And so far in this intro, it is Japan in the lead. This is once again another really short map, 2 minutes. So any misses that do come in, they're going to be really, really big, but also very detrimental. Yeah, South Korea, as predicted, going for the full set and actually not doing too terribly for themselves at the moment. Olo, the one with the lowest accuracy right now, 97%, and a miss from Saren. That is being tried by Olo. Though. Yeah. It was a glimpse for South Korea there at the halfway point, which being the most unfortunate place to miss on a map as short as this. Another miss from Olo. Oh, great
boys.
team misses as well. Nana's the only one for Japan with the full combo, and it's a double S. So I should have we still have the 2 full combos for Korea. Just the accuracies as well is too big of a difference, unfortunately, for Korea to be contending this point too much. About 150k score difference going to the final PI. And Japan just really don't look like they want to pick up any more misses. But that double miss from South Korea, Labby and Olo pretty much seals it.
All eyes on Nanas here at the end. Still on the SS. Will they do it? And they will! Japan! What on earth? Nanas with a perfect score. Hidden hard rock. 3-mod-1.
That's pretty much about as good as you can do.
Oh.
I'm not sure if we've had any other double S's so far this weekend, and I'm afraid to say if we have or haven't, because I feel like I'm inevitably going to be wrong. You go do that while South Korea decides their next pick, most likely by rolling, because... Never mind, it's not going to be a roll, we're seeing Nomad 5. Okay, going with the gimmick man. Very tech heavy. Again, this is not like a random pick. This is a genuine strategy to go with a gimmick like this. Although not as unhinged as you might expect a gimmick to be at this stage. But I'm pretty sure that the pools and mappers for DWC have cooked up something very exciting for finals and grand finals. To really torch our players. But yeah, I mean, that's exactly how it should be. Yeah. We're out here for fun. We're here for fun. I mean, we are, yeah. They're not. South Korea's here to suffer. I mean, just everyone's here to suffer. It's for our enjoyment. We're in for the pain. But, yeah, what I was trying to say is South Korea being technically the underdog, although it pains me to say that, really, might still have a decent chance at taking a point from Japan here. Well, taking their own point, really. I'm already assuming that Japan will win this, but... Yeah, it's kind of been notable in the past with gimmick maps that Japan haven't been too strong. I can think back to stuff like the US taking a point off Japan in, I think it was quarterfinals 2021, something like that. just because they're just on the gimmick map, just Japan picked up a couple of misses on it. And, you know, these things can happen anyway, but I feel like overall they tended to avoid these kind of maps. But I feel like we've seen recently more players from Japan and just like within the World Cup teams themselves, they have been putting that time to dedicate towards practicing the gimmicks. So I don't think it's necessarily a safe pick against them anymore. But if you're a team that has put loads more practice into it, like even more than Japan, it's still a good option to pick into them.
And as you said at the beginning, Olo?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was a bit weird. I hope that wasn't Olo actually just throwing this one away.
No, it looks
oh,
like
that's
it.
Yeah, it looked a bit weird. But as you were saying at the beginning, what I was trying to say is,
Oh.
Sorry, I'm really trying to kind of find a thread here, but I can't tell if Olo is deliberately trying to hit
Yeah, he's
everything
playing the map backwards.
Huh?
Like for every Don he's hitting a cat, and for every cat he's hitting a Don.
Oh, so they actually just reverse the keybinds, I'm
Yep.
assuming. Alright. Yeah, that's the end, I suppose.
Not the best sportsmanship, but you know.
Yeah.
Even if Japan kind of are kind of the quote-unquote destined team to win, that's still not the best path to take. We joke, we are actually here for fun, I swear. The players too.
Yeah, I suppose we'll figure out what we do from this point forward. This is, yeah, not really enjoyable for any players, and also not really from the spectator's point of view. What I was... God, I'm still trying to, like, grasp at what I was trying to say earlier, but I'm failing pretty hard at that.
What's going on? Is the client dying? Because it still says the match is in progress. They haven't like backed out of it from what I can see, so...
I mean, there's still some hope that all this is just a fluke and Olo's actually trying to play here. Okay, so we're starting again.
Alright, here we go.
So
Olo's got his bindings the right way around.
So I'm assuming it's a restart because
yeah, we're playing from the beginning, so yeah.
Alright. Let's pretend the last 2 or 3 minutes have not happened, and let's see how South Korea will fare on this gimmick pick. Now I'm remembering what you were saying, what I was going to say. Especially since you said at the beginning that this is even more techy than it is gimmicky. I think Japan has a really solid chance of just taking this away from South Korea on the spot.
Yeah, so far it's looking that way. Both Olo and Labby have picked up a couple of misses. It looks like it's not quite the best pick for them. Island Marissa also picking up a couple of misses. Island Marissa being a player that kind of typically leans in towards practicing like the slow movements of the gimmick maps. Yeah, this one is... It's kind of a weird hybrid between tech and gimmick, so yeah, definitely more tech than gimmick. So it's in a bit of a weird slot. Yeah, it looks like it's not quite the slot for Korea, unfortunately, and Japan are doing exceptionally well on it.
Not a very long map as well. We're already on the last minute, maybe like the last half minute. All the breaks, Labby breaks, Marisa with the only notable combo for South Korea.
Labby was single tapping these entire sections. They're like the 1-3. Absolutely crazy speed player. Island Marissa, really nice combo actually. I just noticed.
Yeah, solid score for South Korea, but nothing you can do against Japan, who just managed to Team FC.
Yeah, as you can see, they really dedicate the practice to these kind of kicks now, and they have gone ahead and won this match 6-0. They are still yet to lose a single kick this entire year.
Alright.
And they're going to continue on through the winners bracket and go against Taiwan, and they're going to aim to maintain that current thing of not losing a single point. Taiwan, of course, are going to try their best to win and be in the winner's seed in the grand finals. But it's not over for South Korea yet, as of course they are a very strong team. It just doesn't quite appear that way, especially when you're against a team like Japan. But we'll be seeing them in the loose bracket, fighting it out to try and make it to the top 3. But that all has to wait until next weekend on a brand new pool, which will be revealed at some time. It's probably going to be later today. It's not going to be right now. 17 UTC, I've been told. So that is in 3 hours?
3 hours in a bit, yeah.
Cool.
If my math isn't completely off. Yeah, I guess as a closing note, we still don't quite understand what happened in the start of Nomad 5, but it looks like all of us actually trying to play. We just had a major desync, so just want to get that out of the way and on the record. Yeah, just for clarification, to clear up all these question marks. But yeah, what do you do against Japan? We'll find out. I hope our pools have done some work to try and figure out how they can bring Japan to their knees one way to another, or whether Japan will just continue their absolute reign over this game mode starting next week in the finals weekend.
So yeah, looking at what we have coming up next week, we have, of course, the winners finals of Japan versus Taiwan, a matchup that we haven't really properly seen for quite a while. Taiwan in the past couple of years has been a team that has definitely been kind of in a lower down in the seedings, and that they haven't really had their peak roster, but they've really returned this year and have an absolute incredible setup going on. So, and in the losers bracket, we'll start off with Germany and the United States, so the two kind of remaining sort of Western teams, and we will be having China versus Korea as well. So plenty going on, and there should be really strong and really fun matches to watch. So yeah, join us next week for that, and of course the showcase in about 3 hours time.
Yeah, so hope you all enjoyed this absolute slaughter. Let's see if there's more of that next week. And yeah, we'll be signing out for now. Goodbye.